For you personally, what did it mean to wear that Auburn A on Friday nights?
I mean, everything. Like, my heroes growing up were not the college players, it was the high school players. Like, I grew up watching Moby and Laquan, and those guys play football at Auburn High. Like, I wanted to be them. So we're out in the backyard playing. Like, we're not imagining that we're playing for the Atlanta Falcons. We're imagining that we're playing for Auburn High. So getting the opportunity to wear the A on my helmet was really important. It was a lifelong dream.
Before they played in the SEC, before they played in the ACC, before they coached the next generation, they were Auburn High football players. Every generation has worn the same A. Every generation has carried the same responsibility. And every generation has helped shape what Auburn High football has become. This story is not just about the current team. It's about the men who helped build the standard they're trying to uphold. Every football program has traditions. Auburn High has something more. An expectation. One that's passed down from player to player, generation after generation.
You gotta earn that A. You gotta earn that A on your chest. We had DeMarcus Ware come in about 2 years ago. He said you gotta wear that with pride. You gotta wear the number on your chest with pride, and you have to take into account that every single decision that you made, all the hard work, all the hard sets that you have built up to that moment, is really why you truly have to deserve wearing the A. And it means so much to me that I had the chance to wear it, and that I had the chance to be along my brothers wearing the A. So it's really truly an honor to wear the A. Really.
At Auburn High, the jersey has never been about one player. It's always been about the team.
All right, we're not doing it for ourselves. All right, we're doing it for the brotherhood. We're doing it for the family. There's a reason why last names ain't on our back in high school, especially at Auburn High, because there is some high school teams that do it. But we playing for the A. All right, we playing for the Auburn across our chest, and that's family first.
When you wear that Auburn A, I mean, it's everywhere at Auburn. It's A high till you die. And so it just means a whole lot with that A across your chest, especially in my hometown. So just a blessing.
That mentality doesn't begin in college. It begins here on these practice fields with these coaches and these teammates.
So the program has just continued to grow, and I actually started, back when I was 8 years old as a ball boy and grew up on the sidelines and then played here, and came back as a coach.
Sometimes the biggest lessons don't come from coaches. They come from teammates who refuse to let you settle.
I think I stepped on campus, I was 6'5", 340. Big nice guy, right? So I'm always laughing, playing, wanting to bounce around, always dancing, just having a good time. But we were practicing one day and I was going, but I wasn't like dominating. I wasn't playing like I should have been playing. And TA and Robert said, "No, you got to be somebody." And they said, "We're gonna whoop you until you do." And that lasted about one day.
The game eventually ends. Those lessons don't stay at Auburn High. They travel with every player wherever football takes them.
Blue collar mentality, that's how we always lived by at Auburn. I feel like that's just something we go by, and that's how we work. And, both blue collar people, they work hard every day, and I just feel like that was what we believed in.
Whether it's Auburn, Tallahassee, Nashville, Atlanta, or anywhere in between, the expectations stay the same.
Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I know that's corny, but something that Coach Goolsby would say to me, and something that I truly believe. And so I pride myself in being one of the hardest workers out there. And it helps me to be the man I am here at Auburn University.
Number 10, Malcolm Simpson, stopped for a loss by number 12, Coleman Granberry.
For some, the journey eventually brings them back to the place where it all started. For most players, graduation marks the end. For others, it becomes the beginning of something new. Because once Auburn High becomes part of you, you find yourself wanting to give something back.
Auburn means everything to me. I was born and raised here. My dad was raised here, so we've been in Auburn for a very long time. Auburn High School is kind of my life. Met my wife here, and it's just really neat to see what it's become. When I played here, we were not very good. We were the smallest 6A school in Alabama and struggling to get by. We are now, the biggest or the second biggest school in Alabama and being very successful. And so it's really neat to see that transition and to kind of be a part of it.
The jersey may come off, but the responsibility never does.
I feel like I got the best job in the world. I like being around young people, and to add being at my alma mater on top of that, it means the world to me.
The lessons they've learned as players have become the lessons they now pass on.
For me, growing up in a place like Auburn where football was not always, top in the state, to see what it's become now is just, it shows what this community is all about.
Ask Auburn High alumni what the standard means. You'll hear different answers, but somehow they're all describing the same thing.
The Auburn High football standard is excellence.
The standard for Auburn High football is toughness.
Standard for Auburn High football, toughness, physicality, family.
I'll say the standard is dedication.
A brotherhood that will last them a lifetime.
That everything is earned.
Standard is state championship. I feel like that should be the standard every year. I feel like that's what we always talk about, state championship. We don't look at no playoffs, nothing like region championship. That's expected. To win a state championship there at Auburn is going to mean a lot, and they're going to be the first ones to do it, so why not be that?
The standard at Auburn High is hard work.
The standard for Auburn High football is discipline.
Excellence. Excellence. Excellence in everything we do, from the time we show up to the time we leave and all the time in between. We're looking to achieve excellence and perfection in whatever we do.